Hello friends. Today we are going to discuss about how to prepare for NETSET examination in commerce. Friends, all of we are knowing मंजिल उन्हीं को मिलती है जिनके सपनों में जान होती है। मंजिल उन्हीं को मिलती है जिनके सपनों में जान होती है। पंख से कुछ नहीं होता, हौसलों से उड़ान होती है। पंख से कुछ नहीं होता, हौसलों से उड़ान होती है। All of you are knowing that you should have strong desire. You should be ready to make efforts. Only and only then you succeed in your life. Friends, today what I am going to do is I am going to guide you about how to prepare for NET and SET examination in commerce. Friends, for securing the post of assistant professor in different colleges, in different universities, in all over India, you should be either NET or SLET or PhD. Now, for cracking NET and SET exam, what you have to do is you have to make efforts. But friends, how you have to make efforts? Let me discuss the formula with you. First thing is that you should have strong desire. Now what is mean by strong desire? All 24 hours in a day, for all 60 minutes in hour, for all 60 seconds in each and every minute of your life, you should think only and only about SET or NET examination. You should try to make attempts for succeeding in that examination. You should have strong desire that yes, I have to crack NET or SET or both exams in my very first attempt. If you are having desire like this, no one can make you stop from getting that degree of NET or SET. Second thing is that wholehearted efforts. Now, in game of cricket, you are knowing half-hearted effort and batsman is out. So, when you have to make effort, it should be wholehearted. You have to give 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week, 365 days in a year, and wholehearted efforts. Means whatever you are doing, it is only for cracking that exam. And it should be in proper direction. And for that direction, proper guidance is required. And I am there for making you do proper efforts. How? I am having my WhatsApp group, I am having my YouTube channel, I am having Telegram group, and some personal contact with me will provide you study materials, how to do study, that guidance, as well as question papers, practice exams, and all those things. So, success is not far, is not away from you, because you all of you are having strong desire, you are ready to make wholehearted efforts, and my guidance is also available to all of you. Now friends, before going towards discussing about papers, let me discuss with you some very important things which are useful for the SETNET exam as well as for any competitive exam or for achieving any task. Which are they? First thing is that all of you should remain positive. Positivity is very much required. I will do this. I am going to get this. Like that attitude should be there. And when you are positive, half work is done. So you have to be positive. Second thing is that with positivity, you should not make negative people, negative thoughts come around you. You have to be remain very much distance, keep very much distance from those people who are having negative attitude or from negative thoughts in your mind, in your brain. Now, many people are doing one thing. They think that they are having negative thoughts in their mind. They are looking themselves upset. So they are going for a movie or watching some comedy show or reading some comedy book. Please don't do that because you are wasting lot of time and not getting what you want, that positive attitude. Why? Because your attitude is with you, and the positivity, fresh mind you get only and only when you are interacting with your family. It may be your mother, father, maybe your grandmother, grandfather, maybe your little son or daughter, maybe your brother, sister, in laws, those who are in your family. When you interact with them for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you get that much energy, you get positivity, and that energy you can use for cracking this setnet exam or for any competitive exam or for achieving any task. So what I have discussed is that you should have strong desire, you should make wholehearted efforts, you should take proper guidance. With that, you should have positive mindset. Attachment with family is very much required for keeping alive your positive mindset, and definitely should remain away from negative people, negative friends, negative attitudes. Now, many people, what they do, for first 5 6 months they are going to read. They are watching different books, reading different books, reading different notes, and only reading. What they read yesterday, they are not able to recite that today, and tomorrow it will be zero. Please don't do like that. You are having objective pattern. One sentence, four alternatives. You have to choose one correct alternative, both for paper 1 and paper 2. So what we have to do is, first of all, you have to watch question papers for last 2 3 years. Now on UGC website, on Pune University website for set examination, as well as on my WhatsApp group, Telegram group, I have also shared those question papers. What will happen if you are able to see those question papers? You will be in position to know the way questions are asked, how much difficult, how much easy questions are asked, on which part of which topic, which type of questions are set in the question paper. When you are able to get idea about that, you can make your mindset, you can decide in your mind that which part we have to read for which type of questions, which books we should refer, how much attempts we should make for a particular topic, how much in-depth study we should make for particular part of our lesson. So first of all, you have to see which type of questions are asked. Then you have to go towards books which I have recommended. Majority of the your syllabus is covered in those books. With that book, some reference book I am also suggesting for each and every topic, from for paper 2 in particular, and for some topics in paper 1, that is general paper. With that, one thing I want to share with you is that in 2009, when I cracked my set and net both exam, that time for paper 2 I used Himalaya publication book. Paper 1 I used Himalaya publication book. But that book I used as a reference. Actual study how I have carried out, the way I used was that from 11th standard to MCOM, whatever books were there, I used those books for paper 2, which is for you. For me, that time 3 papers were there. Paper 1 was general objective, paper 2 commerce objective, and paper 3 commerce subjective. That subjective paper is not there for you, so you have to do only study for objective. But what I have done that time was I studied my entire syllabus from 11th standard to MCOM second, 7 years, 2 plus 3 plus 2. And from that I got idea. In very first attempt I cracked both NET and SET exam. You can also do that. So 11th to MCOM syllabus is very much required for paper 2. Now let us discuss about our nature of examination. For NET as well as SET, there are 2 papers. First paper is general paper. In that general paper, in total 50 questions are asked, and those 50 questions are on in total 10 topics, 5 questions on each topic. Now there are 100 marks to mark each question. Now what we have to do is we have to see all those 10 topics and prepare from those 10 topics for those 50 questions. Now which are the topics? Let me make you clear. First topic is teaching aptitude, second is research aptitude, third is reading comprehension, fourth is communication, fifth is reasoning, mathematical reasoning is there, sixth is logical reasoning, seventh is data interpretation. Then eighth chapter is related with information and communication technology, ninth is people and environment, 10th is higher education system, governance, policy and administration. Like that 10 topics are there. Now when you make attempt for answering questions on those topics, let me make you clear which study material you should use. Now for paper 1, one book I like to suggest you. The book is of KVS Madan. Why this KVS Madan? Because this book is very good. It covers all the 10 topics, entire syllabus. But 3 topics are slightly different. Which 3 topics about whom I am discussing? 3 topics are 5th, 6th and 7th. 5th is related with mathematical reasoning, 6th logical reasoning and 7th data interpretation. For these 3 topics what we have to do is, these 3 topics are slightly different. Means you study, make notes and from that give answer. Like that you cannot do. Because for those topics you have to interpret, you have to use formulas and you have to give answers. For that, intelligent test related books, mathematics related books, books having formulas, some techniques which are used particularly for competitive examinations, those books you can use. In upcoming lectures I will recommend you certain books names, but many books are available in the market. You can use those books. And as a commerce student, you must know that one of the years of the degree you have studied paper of mathematics and statistics. Whatever you learned in that, this is also useful here. So that you take into consideration. As far as other topics are concerned, for teaching aptitude, research aptitude, whatever is covered in the books I suggested to you of KVS Madan is very much useful. For research, in MCOM you are studying paper of research methodology, doing some project, that information is also useful. For reading comprehension, whatever you have learned in the paper of English from standard 5th to standard 12th, that one paragraph is given, some questions are given, you are answering that, like that, but at some difficulty level, such questions you get in this exam. For communication, one paper is there in the first year of MCOM, business communication paper. Some information from that paper you can use in addition to the book I suggested. Then, as far as concerned for topic number 8, information and communication technology, that is ICT. Today is the world of ICT. So lot of information about ICT is available at different platforms on internet. Some videos are available, some reading material is available. You can use that. Then as far as people and environment is concerned, by making use of KVS Madan book, you can prepare for it. Then higher education system, governance, policy and administration. For this chapter, I like to tell you that from Kothari Commission, Radhakrishnan Commission and today's new education policy, all those things which are available on UGC website, also the book which I suggested or some other different book, you can make preparation of that. But the thing which I discussed to you earlier, that first of all read 2-3 years question papers. 4 sets are there, so lot of questions are there. You can make use of those questions. From that you will be able to understand that which type of question is asked on which part of syllabus, how question is designed, what is its difficulty level. By taking that all things in mind, you can study, you can make notes, and whenever you read something you have to make note of it, because for reminding the things, for memorizing things, for revising things, making notes is very much required. And subjective notes should not be there, notes should be objective. One sentence, one answer, because in exam what is there? One sentence, 4 alternatives, one alternative you have to select. So particular sentence and its answer, like that you have to make notes. Then after discussing about paper 1, let us go towards paper 2. When we discuss about paper 2, what is the nature of paper 2? It is specially related with commerce. Now for paper 2, there are 100 questions, and for 100 questions 2 mark each, means 200 marks are there. Another thing is that there are also 10 modules for paper 2 like paper 1. So on each module 10 questions are asked. Now what is important is you have to prepare your exam by studying all those 10 modules. Let us discuss which are the 10 modules. First module is business environment and international business. Second is accounting and auditing. Third is business economics. Fourth is business finance. Fifth is business statistic and research methods. Sixth is business management and human resource management. Seventh is banking and financial institutions. Eighth is marketing management. Ninth is legal aspects of business. And 10th is income tax and corporate tax planning. Friends, you have to see that first thing, one book I like to suggest you for paper 2. Many books are available in the market, but as far as my opinion is concerned, for this paper 2, one book I like to suggest you, that is of Truman publication. The book of Truman publication is very good for paper 2 specialized commerce paper. Now, second thing I will discuss with you is that what I have done for my NET and SET exam, which I cracked in my first attempt, was that I studied my 11th standard to MCOM second syllabus. That was very useful. In 11th standard, you know that there are papers like bookkeeping and accountancy, organization of commerce, secretarial practice, cooperation, business economics. For 12th standard, same papers are there. In first year BCom, you are having second year BCom, third year BCom, commerce papers are there, different management, marketing, business, accounting, cost accounting, financial accounting, taxation, computer, mathematics, statistics, law, all those papers are there. When you go towards MCOM, there is research methodology, economics of global trade and finance, business policy, corporate finance, then advanced cost accounting, advanced financial management. Like that, many papers are there, and syllabus of those papers you have to cover, you have to recite once again, get the concept cleared so that you can answer the questions. Because if you see the papers 1 and paper 2 question papers, objective questions, you will be able to know that whatever questions are asked, they are concept based. If your concept is clear, you can give answer of those questions. For example, if you get one question about one of the ratios, say net profit ratio, how can you answer that? You should know the formula, that net profit ratio is equal to net profit divided by net sales into 100. Then by using formula you can get answer and select which is the correct answer from the 4 answers given. Like that. So you have to make your concepts clear. Now with this 11 to MCOM syllabus and Truman publication book, topic wise I like to discuss some books. My first chapter is Business, Environment and International Business. What are contents of it? Concept and element of business environment, scope and importance of international business, theories of international trade, then foreign direct investment is there, balance of payment is there, regional economic integration, international economic institutions like WTO, IMF, World Bank, World Trade Organization, all those things are there. For this, Truman publication book is very much required and good, so no special book I like to recommend. Now, for second chapter I like to recommend book because it is accounting and auditing, that is heart of our commerce people. What is there? Basic accounting terminologies, concept, conventions, partnership account, corporate accounting, cost accounting, management accounting, financial statement analysis like ratios, fund flow, cash flow, human resource accounting, environmental accounting, inflation accounting, IFRS, Indian accounting standard, some auditing related concept, verification, valuation, vouching, audit of financial statement, cost audit, new auditing concept like management audit, energy audit, environment audit, system audit, safety audit. For all those things, our 11th to MCOM 2 accounts book, our Truman publication book, all are required. But with that, as a accounts people, as commerce people, I like to suggest some book to you. One book is Management Accounting by Shashi Gupta and R.K. Sharma. Management Accounting by Shashi Gupta and R.K. Sharma is very good book. Also, one book I like to suggest is S.M. Shukla's Corporate Accounting is very good book. S.M. Shukla's Corporate Accounting for making accounting and auditing concept clear. Now, third chapter or third module is related with business economics. What is there? There is business economics, objective of business firm, demand, supply, elasticity, consumer behavior, utility, indifference curve, law of variable proportion, law of return to scale, theory of cost, short run, long run, cost curves, price determination, different market forms, perfect competition, monopoly, monopolistic competition, price leadership, price discrimination, then pricing strategies, price screaming, penetration pricing, etc. Now, for that, our Truman publication book is there, your 11th to MCOM second every year's economics paper is there. But with that, one very good book I like to suggest for making your economics related concept clear, 12th standard book of ISC Board Book of Economics, 12th Standard Book, ISC Board Book of Economics is very good for this. Then, fourth chapter is related with business finance. Now, for business finance, what is required is for business finance, scope and sources of finance, lease financing, cost of capital, capital structure, capital budgeting, working capital management, risk return analysis, international monetary system, foreign exchange market, exchange rate risk, hedging techniques, international financial market instruments, euro currency, GDR, ADR, international arbitrage, multinational capital budgeting, those things which are particularly last year of our BCom and for MCom both years in our accounting papers, what is there, that is very good or that is of immense use for making preparation of this topic. With that, I like to suggest one book for this business finance related things is the book of Management Accounting of Shashi Gupta and R.K. Sharma, as I suggested for second topic, and also book of S.M. Shukla of Corporate Accounting, as I suggested for second topic, that is of immense use for this fourth topic also. Then I like to discuss fifth chapter, which is of business statistics and research methods. Two separate parts are there. One is business statistics and second is research methods. In business statistics, what is there? Measures of central tendency, measures of dispersion, measures of skewness, correlation, regression, probability, probability distribution. All those things are there. Now, one of the years of your BCom degree, you have learned mathematics and statistics. That is of immense use here. With that, for making concepts clear, for formulas, for whatever you are using, all formulae you will get in these books. For mathematics and statistical parts, I like to suggest one book for you, and Truman Publication book, which I suggested general book, which also covers majority of part of it, but one book of Ramendu Roy on principle of statistics is very good for this part. Book of Ramendu Roy of principles of statistics. Now, second part of this fifth module is about research. It consists of concept of research, types of research, research designs, data collection, classification, sampling, probability, non-probability, sampling distribution, standard error, statistical estimation, hypothesis testing, different tests of qualitative and quantitative data, rank correlation test, report writing. For all those things, one book is very good. Research Methodology in Commerce by C.R. Kothari. I am using this book during my PhD for making clear some of my concept. Also for teaching postgraduate student, I am using that book, and it is very good book in very good language, simple language, making concepts clear. Then, sixth chapter is related with business management and human resource management. What it covers? Principles and functions of management, organization structure, responsibility, authority, motivation, leadership, corporate governance, business ethics, human resource management, compensation management, performance appraisal, collective bargaining, workers' participation management, personality, organization culture, all those chapters are covered. Now, For this, with 11th to MCOM second books, my Truman publication book, you should have one or two books with you. For reference, one of them is Principles and Practices of Management by L.M. Prasad. Principles and Practices of Management by L.M. Prasad. And one very good book, conceptual book, making concepts clear in simple language, that is of Poonam Gandhi, and name of book is Business Studies. Then, while going towards 7th chapter, Banking and Financial Institutions, it contains overview of Indian financial system, types of banks like commercial, regional, rural bank, foreign banks, cooperative banks, Reserve Bank of India, its functions, role, monetary policy management, banking sector reforms in India, financial markets, money market, capital market, government securities market, financial institutions, financial regulators in India, financial sector reforms, digitalization of banking, other financial services, insurance sector. For all those, I like to suggest you one reference book in addition to our Truman publication book and 11th standard to MCOM syllabus related books, which is of D.M. Mithani, and name of book is Money Banking. D.M. Mithani, Money Banking, which is a very good book in simple language. I like to discuss with you my 8th chapter of this syllabus, which is Marketing Management, and it covers marketing, marketing channels, marketing mix, strategic marketing planning, market segmentation, targeting, positioning, product decision, pricing decision, promotion decision, distribution decision, consumer behavior, service marketing, trends in marketing, logistic management. As you all of know, when their word marketing arrives, one name comes to your mind is of Philip Kotler. So for making very good study of this component, you should have one book of Philip Kotler. Name of the book is Principles of Marketing Management. Now, 9th component is on legal aspect of business. One of the years of your BCom degree, either first, second or third, you have studied one paper of business law covering Indian Contract Act 1872, special contracts like of indemnity, guarantee, bailment, pledge, contract of agency, Sales of Goods Act 1930, Negotiable Instruments Act 1881, Companies Act 2013, Limited Liability Partnership, Companies Competition Act 2002, Information Technology Act 2000, RTI Act 2005, Intellectual Property Rights covering patents, trademark, copyrights, Goods and Service Tax, that is GST. All those things are covered by this module, legal aspects of business. Now, for making conceptual clarity on this particular module, I like to suggest one book. Name of the book for this conceptual clarity is Company Law. Writer is K.C. Garg. Company Law book, and K.C. Garg is writer. One more resource I like to suggest to you is that on ICAI website there is PDF on company law, which is also very much useful for preparing for this module. Now 10th and last module is on income tax and corporate tax planning. What it covers? It covers basic concepts of income tax, residential status, exemptions, agricultural income, deductions, gross total income, assessment of individual, clubbing of income, international taxation, corporate tax planning, deduction and collection of tax at source, advance payment of tax, e-filing of income tax return, and so on. Now, for covering all these things, one book I like to suggest you is Income Tax Laws and Accounts. Writer of the book is Malhotra, Income Tax Laws and Accounts by Malhotra. Now, friends, for paper 2, which is our special commerce paper, many books I have suggested. But first thing is that you have to cover the syllabus from standard 11 to MCOM second, all subject. Make clear yourself whatever concepts are there in all those 7 years. Secondly, Truman Publications book I suggested that you should refer. Majority of the syllabus is covered in this book. Third thing I like to discuss with you is that whatever reference books I have suggested for conceptual clarity and as a part of your full-fledged vast study, you should use those books. Now, one thing I like to make clear to you is that I have no relationship with distributors or writers, so that these books I have suggested. I have suggested as my experience and which I think good, so I have suggested. I am not telling you that only those books are good and you should use it. Definitely I will tell you you should use it, but I will not make any compulsion on you. That thing I want to make clear with you. Now, what I want to tell you is that for paper 1 and paper 2, what we have to do is, first of all, you have to make your mind that yes, I have to crack set net exam. Second thing, you have to make wholehearted efforts. Day and night you have to study, but not like foolish person. You have to study like wise person. Make proper planning. For that, what you have to do? First of all, for paper 1 as well as paper 2, you have to see the objective type question papers of 2-3 years. On each module, which type of questions have been asked, what is their difficulty level, which parts are concentrated by paper setters, on which modules, on which part of the module, which type of questions are asked. Make study of that and then read each and every module from particular book I suggested, reference books I suggested from 11th to MCOM syllabus, and whatever videos I will make, live session every week I will take, whatever information I will share with you on WhatsApp group, Telegram group and my YouTube channel. You should study that. But first see questions, then as per questions study whatever part is there and make note of whatever you will study. Now you are having objective questions, means one sentence, 4 options, from that one you have to select. So what we have to do while studying, just write down sentence and what is answer for that sentence. When you make such notes, then it is better for you for your remembering, memorizing, reciting and making revisions, and it will give you the way, the path towards succeeding in your net set examination and becoming assistant professor in any of the college or university all over India. When you will make attempts and get succeed, sky is the limit. Keep in mind. So friends, at the end, I will like to tell you that कह दो समंदर से लहरों को संभल कर रखे, कह दो समंदर से लहरों को संभल कर रखे, जिंदगी में तूफान लाने के लिए, जिंदगी में तूफान लाने के लिए मेरा दिल ही काफ़ी है, मेरा दिल ही काफ़ी है. Friends, all other things, all outside things are there, but your strong desire, your attempts and proper guidance are of very much use for making you succeed. Be in contact, be in touch on WhatsApp, Telegram, YouTube channel, and every week's live session. Today I am going to stop here. Thank you.